Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was
Ew.
supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how
I was
it's
getting
done.
somewhere with him.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Get him to talk a lot,
Right
man.
now! You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
I'm just staying out of this one. Oh, I guess I'm not staying out of this one. Oh god. I was definitely not Q. Quick time events. Oh, that didn't go well. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, those legs?
Snow.
What? Did they just like sew her head back on? Huh?
Snow.
That's kind of odd. Well, I don't know what to make of that. I'm glad she's not dead. Wonder if it was an imposter, a fake Snow. Oh yeah, I remember the title sequence being kind of nifty in this game. Kind of nifty. Yeah, there you go. It's definitely one of the better looking Telltale games. It probably is the best looking Telltale game. I kind of like how The Walking Dead looks, but this looks better. Then again, I didn't play The Walking Dead on PC. I played that on my Xbox, so I've been sticking to the Xbox. So I actually have this game on Xbox as well, and it does not look nearly as good. Sure does not look nearly as good. Well, there's some splaining to do around here. That guy is still asleep. My goodness.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby?
Why is she so much grumpier now?
Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Whoa, calm down, lady.
I hope it was worth your time.
You want to tell me what happened, lady?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Still don't... Whose head was that? I don't... What?
Snow,
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
I'm extremely
feel like-
confused.
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me.
Yeah?
And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me.
That's
Can't be
silly.
a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamoured to look like me.
Oh, Glamoured.
I mean,
Okay.
that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose.
Whoa. That's not what I meant, lady. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Not being dead has made her kind of a
I know it's
jerk.
dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
Alright, let's win some points with Snow on this one. We'll be real supportive and nice and good. That little frog monster kid is horrible, though. He's horrifying
TJ's
looking.
over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Let's go talk to them first.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
We'll talk about this later.
TJ.
He's the ugliest thing in the world.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf? It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
Let's see Wolf comfort him. This is gonna be great.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
Put
So
Toad
you
in his
didn't
place.
stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
That's weird.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Sheriff?
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Okay, TJ.
He did a
I'm
good job.
sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Their feet make a horrible noise, too. Ugh.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
What else do we have to do?
Yeah.
Come on.
Why
Oh
the
my
heck
goodness,
not?
I almost forgot.
Is that was that the head? Is there? I wonder if there's like a way to whatever they call it. You know, break the spell. Forget what they do call it. Ugh. Well, that's gross. They even have the same earrings. That's pretty much. They did a good job. Same outfit. That must be really freaky for Snow.
Wow. I didn't realize...
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Huh. Well, let's take a look at the neck meat.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
That I would like to see, how the pig is doing that.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
Good point.
Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth?
Kinda, I guess.
Thanks.
Alrighty, what have we got here? A brooch, eh? Well, the other thing was a clue. I'm sure this is probably a
That's
clue,
weird.
too.
I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Alrighty, well, does not look like there is too much more going on there. Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Gross.
If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
Maybe
It's
so.
not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match.
That's kind of freaky.
Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Alright, let's look at the extra
You're right.
button.
These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her code.
Gross.
Bigby, just let me.
Don't want other people undressing her. Ooh, hey, what kind of underwear are you wearing?
You still okay?
See a little bit of underoos there, I think. Wonder if that gives us a clue about her.
Took longer than
A
expected.
clue, I should say.
What have you found out?